What's up, guys? I'm just a gamer and I'm back with another video. As you know, Star Wars Celebration happened or is happening. Anyway, and a lot of interesting news came out. There's a lot. This is a quick one. I just want to get my thoughts out on one specific thing, but just to run things down. Andor looked cool. Uh, my reaction for it should be up. If it's not, then it's coming in a bit. Willow surprisingly looked really great. I really have fond memories of watching the first movie, and yeah, this series actually looked really good to me, really surprising, and yeah, I'm excited for it. And and the few things we learned about Mando, obviously the sizzle reel wasn't made public, but from what people described, it looked cool. And Jude Law being in a show called Skeleton Crew that deals with kids could be interesting. I'm more interested in the fact that it takes place between uh, the I think they said it's gonna be in the same time frame as the Mandalorian and Ahsoka, so that's gonna be cool to see. But yeah, just a lot of cool stuff came out. But the one thing I really wanted to dig a little deep in is that they announced that phase 2 of the High Republic and that it kicks off this fall. And from what I read, it's so funny to me because if you watched one of my other videos, I can't remember which one, I talked about how the High Republic for me is just it's I, I don't want to outright say it's bad, but it's kind of boring. None of the I've only read, I think, I can't remember. I think I've only read like one or two of the books. Not I can't even say that for certain. But that's just it. Look at that. I can't remember if I've read these books or not. like that should be an indication of how how forgettable I feel like these stories are, and how I get again, they're not bad. They're just moving on. But I just find it funny because I don't think I'm the only one. I think the majority of the opinion out there, from what I've seen on forums and stuff, is that this whole High Republic they're trying to push is just not being received all that well. I mean, it's not bad. Not as bad as the sequel trilogy, I don't think. But it's not meeting fans' expectations. I mean, again, for me personally, it's just because I find the stories kind of boring. And again, I think I've said it before, but it's so freaking it's not surprising. I guess I would put it that way. The foreshadowing isn't even really that much foreshadowing. Like in the very first book, the whole hyper highway incident. I can't remember the name of it, but it's just the whole thing of this is when the Jedi are at the height of their power, and they're going, the galaxy is in utter peace, and it's yeah, but we know that's not gonna last. We know there are forces behind the scenes working against them. And we know that, for sure, definitely, wink, wink, nod, nod, totally not the Sith, come on. And it's just, I don't know, so far the books have been kind of boring to me. And again, going back to this whole phase 2 of High Republic, their response to this, I guess, is just to keep going more backwards in time. So the second phase is gonna be, what if I'm reading here, 130 years before the beginning of the first phase, which was, I believe, 900 years before a New Hope, or before the Phantom Menace. I can't remember, but they're making 150 years. It's just like their their response is to just go back more back in time, and it's just like, oh guys, come on. It's just like, just go back to the old Republic already. That's what fans want. Just bite that bullet. Which, speaking of which, another bit of news that came out was that the Acolyte is going to canonize some of the old Republic stuff, which was cool, which was great to hear. But also, one thing that I was just like dumbfounded by was that they had to clarify that the show Acolyte is going to be from the bad guy's point of view. And of course, for people who don't know Star Wars and not really into it, obviously they don't really know terminology and stuff like that. So I understand why they would want to say that. But like, I just find it kind of funny that they have to like. For me, it's just ridiculous. It's just like Acolyte is from the bad guy's point of view, and it's just like, I'm pretty sure a majority of all us fans kind of knew that. I just find it funny. But back to my main point about the High Republic, that their mediocre response for the High Republic is to just keep going more backwards in time. I just found that hilarious, and it's just like, guys, just go to the Old Republic already. You're gonna do it with Acolyte. You're gonna canonize some stuff. Just do it. Just go back to the Old Republic. That's one thing I just felt like I wanted to say. I just found that hilarious. It's so stupid to me that they still can't get this right. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like or comment down below. I'd appreciate any and all feedback. Follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, take care and have a good game.